Hey guys, Chitfadings here for a lighter video this week. Doing this holiday season push was intense and I needed a little time to organize my thoughts and plans for this year. First of all, I would like to thank my buddies at Patreon for the great help they're giving me. Our discussions are already shaping what's coming up this year, so if you want to be a part of that, you should join us. So here's the roundup. For the first months of this year, I'll have reviews up for the Senker 16D, the Kowa 8Z, and the Vistascope 8mm, maybe the Vistascope 16mm, the Anamorphics for the GoPro, and I'll squeeze in a review for the ISCO Ultra Star because I've been promising that for a long time. Besides that, I've been chatting with Eddie from Vid Atlantic and I'm gonna try all flavors of the Cinemorph filter and their other filters. That's another cheap alternative for anamorphaking your lenses without having to open them up. And I'm still pending on the single focus shootout, the narrative part of it, which is going to be way more elaborate than the previous one, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be a thrilling ride. Then, since I got the Kowa 8Z, I might as well do a shootout and compare it to the 16H and the B&H. So, because they keep switching places at the top of the ranking. People say, hey, the best is the B&H, the best is the 8Z, the best is the 16H. So, I'll try some tests and see which one is the best, but more importantly, what are the differences between them. On the collaboration side, I'm chatting with Mikolai Verbal. He's the responsible for the Verboscope project, which is a rehousing mod project based around the Lomo NAP, which is a #1 hit when it comes to budget solutions. And then I have another episode in partnership with James Price, a constant collaborator in this channel, about mounting scopes on rails, because enough with the train of lenses, as Alan would say from Vintage Lenses for Video. As more of long-term goals, I have my sights on the Rectilux Core DNA that everyone's been talking about non-stop, so I'm talking to John about that. I want to try out the SLR Magic Primes because I think that could be very interesting. People are always asking and there doesn't seem to be quite a lot of information about them online. And of course, a proper video about the recently announced Panasonic GH5, the camera that makes every anamorphic shooter goes, what? I need it! Besides the videos, this is a great year to update the blog and reorganize the Anamorphic on a Budget page in order to make it cleaner and more organized, because that's a mess. I'm also revising the original guide, the Anamorphic on a Budget guide, for better English, because it's been a while since I first translated it from Portuguese, to gauge what I need to update and go further when I'm working on the Anamorphic cookbook. The calculator still has some updates that I need to implement, and they're going to be much cooler, helping you visualize right there on the website what you can expect from your framing, from bokeh, distortion, vignetting, and everything. Maybe not distortion, but vignetting for sure, and depth of field. And that's going to be interesting, but it's going to be a pain to code, so it might take a while. And of course, there's the dream, the endless dream of making an After Effects plugin based on all the distortions that I've been capturing from the lenses I test. If you have mad programming skills, or if you made plugins for After Effects before, I don't know, sign up in the comments. Let's work together. If you try to count everything I name, you'll notice that that's a ton of episodes. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to clear enough technical ground in the first half of the year, so in the second half I can go more philosophical with questions like why shooting anamorphic, or cinemascope storytelling, and some other technical but not on a lens basis videos like why is bokeh oval, and how do diopters work and stuff like that. You know, it's not so objective. So what do you think? If you think I'm missing something, or you have a great idea or suggestion, shoot it in the comments below. If you like these plans, be sure to subscribe here and head on to Patreon and support the channel over there as well, because I always need more help. I'm Chitfadings, and I'm exhausted just to think of everything we're going to cover this year. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.